Have you ever felt like your energy is fading faster than it used to? Maybe your body doesn't bounce back like it did in your younger years, or it feels like the days are just getting a little longer as you try to keep up with everything. You're not alone in feeling that way. As we age, it's common to experience changes that can affect how we feel, our energy levels, and even our overall well-being. But what if I told you that there are some surprisingly simple habits and little-known secrets that can actually help you live longer and feel younger, no matter your age? Now, I know you're probably thinking, I've heard all the usual advice: eat right, exercise, get enough sleep. And while those are important, today I want to dive into 5 unusual secrets that you might not have heard before, habits that can make a real difference in your life and give you the energy and vitality that perhaps you've been missing. In this video, we'll talk about some things that go beyond the basics. These are small, almost hidden habits that can completely shift how you feel. And the best part? They don't require major changes or big investments. Just a few little adjustments and mindset shifts can make a world of difference. Let's start with the first secret: the power of being a little uncomfortable. Now, this might sound strange, but stick with me. Most of us avoid discomfort, right? We want things to be comfortable and easy, especially as we age. But here's the thing: sometimes, that's exactly what holds us back. A little discomfort can actually be a powerful tool for living longer and feeling better. For example, you've probably heard of the concept of thermal stress, which basically means exposing your body to hot or cold temperatures to boost your health. It sounds a little wild, but studies have shown that things like cold showers or saunas can stimulate your body's production of certain stress response proteins. These proteins help protect your cells and can even promote longevity by increasing your body's resilience to stress. It's like giving your body a little workout without moving a muscle. Now, I'm not saying you need to jump into an ice bath every morning, though some people swear by it. But even just taking a quick cold shower at the end of your regular warm shower can have significant benefits. You don't have to start big, maybe just a few seconds of cold water at the end will do the trick. You'd be amazed at how such a simple act can recharge you and help keep your body more youthful. Another great example of embracing discomfort is in your daily movement. I'm not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights; those things can be great. But what I mean here is pushing yourself just beyond what feels easy. It could be taking the stairs instead of the elevator or doing a few extra stretches at the end of your walk. When you challenge your muscles, even in small ways, you're sending a message to your body that it needs to stay strong and active. And staying active is one of the best ways to preserve your health as you age. Now that we've talked about embracing a little discomfort to boost your resilience, let's move on to the next secret: the importance of cultivating a sense of curiosity. Staying curious isn't just for the young; in fact, it's one of the best things you can do for your brain as you age. Curiosity keeps your mind sharp and engaged, which is vital for brain health and can even help stave off conditions like dementia or Alzheimer's. You don't have to suddenly pick up a new hobby or become a scholar overnight, although, if that's something you enjoy, go for it. But curiosity can be as simple as asking questions, seeking out new experiences, or just being open to learning about something new. Whether it's trying a new recipe, taking a different route on your daily walk, or reading an article about a topic you know little about, these small acts of curiosity stimulate your brain in ways that can increase cognitive function and even protect against mental decline. There's also something incredibly powerful about learning new things. When you actively engage your brain in something unfamiliar, you create new neural pathways. Essentially, you're keeping your brain young by giving it more to work with. And it doesn't matter how old you are, if you keep your brain active and engaged, you're more likely to preserve mental clarity and stay sharp longer. So, what could this look like in practice? Maybe it's learning how to use a new app on your phone or signing up for a short course on something that interests you. You could start by joining a book club or learning a new language. These aren't just fun ways to spend your time, they're ways to actively promote longevity by keeping your brain in top shape. Now that we've covered how discomfort and curiosity can help boost your health, let's move on to the next point, one that's a little more unconventional: the importance of deep connection and how it can actually extend your life. You see, Having strong social bonds, whether it's with family, friends, or even your community, is one of the most underrated secrets to living longer. And this isn't just about staying busy or being social, it's about forming deep, meaningful connections with the people around you. Research has shown that people who have close relationships and feel connected to others are not only happier but also healthier. They tend to live longer, experience less stress, and even recover from illness faster. Now, it's easy to think that as we get older, we don't need as many friends, or that socializing becomes less important. But that couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, maintaining social connections can help you stay mentally sharp, reduce feelings of loneliness, and even help keep your immune system strong. As we age, it's natural for our social circles to shrink a bit. But that doesn't mean we should isolate ourselves. Whether it's calling a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, joining a social group at a community center, or volunteering for a cause you care about, deepening your relationships can have a profound impact on your well-being. So, as we wrap up this first section, we've covered a few of the unusual secrets to living longer. Embracing a little discomfort, cultivating curiosity, and nurturing deep connections can all make a real difference in how you feel and how long you live. And the best part? These are things you can start doing today, without needing to make major changes in your routine. Now that we've talked about these first 3 secrets, let's dive into the next part of our journey together and explore some more surprising habits that could help you live a longer, happier life. Stay tuned for more. Now that we've explored the power of embracing discomfort, staying curious, and forming deep connections, let's move on to the next few secrets, ones that might surprise you even more. These habits aren't your typical advice, but they are game changers when it comes to boosting your longevity and vitality. So, let's get started with the next point, how your relationship with time can impact how long you live. You may have heard people say things like, time flies, or, there's never enough time. Well, the truth is, your mindset around time actually plays a big role in how you experience life, and, yes, even in how long you live. Here's the thing, when you feel like you're constantly running out of time, it can create stress and anxiety. Stress, as you know, can negatively affect your health, especially your heart and immune system. So, how can you improve your relationship with time? By shifting your mindset. Research has shown that people who view time as something they have plenty of, rather than something they're constantly chasing, tend to have better overall health, lower levels of stress, and even longer lifespans. The key here is to avoid the frantic feeling of being rushed all the time. Instead, make a conscious effort to slow down and embrace the present moment. One way to do this is through mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you focus on the here and now, without worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. Whether it's through a brief meditation session or simply taking a few deep breaths while you're enjoying a cup of coffee, being present in the moment can significantly reduce stress and improve your mental clarity. You might be surprised at how something as simple as changing the way you think about time can improve your overall health. It's not about having more time, it's about making the time you do have feel more fulfilling and less overwhelming. Now, let's talk about another unusual secret, how laughter can actually extend your life. Yes, you heard that right, laughter is not just good for the soul, it's good for your health, too. In fact, laughing has been shown to reduce stress, improve circulation, boost your immune system, and even lower blood pressure. It's like a natural medicine that doesn't come with side effects. But here's the catch, many of us get caught up in the seriousness of life as we get older. We focus on things like managing health issues, dealing with responsibilities, and sometimes, we forget to laugh. But the truth is, laughter has an incredibly powerful effect on your well-being. It releases endorphins, which are those feel-good hormones that can make you feel happy and relaxed. Laughter also engages your diaphragm and stimulates your organs, providing a mini workout that helps with oxygenating your body and improving circulation. It's a natural way to stay energized and keep your body in balance. And, the best part? It doesn't require any special equipment, expensive treatments, or even a lot of time. You can get the benefits of laughter anytime, anywhere. So, how can you incorporate more laughter into your life? Watch a funny movie or show, spend time with people who make you laugh, or even try laughter yoga, a fun practice that uses intentional laughter to promote health and well-being. The more you laugh, the healthier you'll be, and the longer you'll live. And this brings us to the next secret, the impact of creative expression on longevity. Many people think that creativity is something for artists, musicians, or writers, but that's not the case. Creativity is for everyone. In fact, engaging in creative activities can have a profound impact on your mental and physical health as you age. When you express yourself creatively, whether it's through painting, crafting, gardening, or even writing in a journal, you stimulate your brain and promote mental clarity. Creativity allows you to focus your mind on something positive and productive, which can help reduce stress and anxiety. It also gives you a sense of accomplishment and purpose, both of which are key factors in feeling younger and more energized. Plus, the act of creating something, whether it's a new dish, a garden project, or even a piece of artwork, helps your brain form new connections, keeping it sharp and engaged. If you've never considered creativity as part of your wellness routine, now is the perfect time to start. It doesn't matter if you're painting a masterpiece or just doodling for fun, the point is to engage your mind and body in something enjoyable. It's a way to express yourself and bring more joy and fulfillment into your life. And creativity doesn't just have to be a solitary activity. Joining a group or taking a class, whether it's a painting class, a writing workshop, or even a cooking class, can introduce you to new people, providing the social connection we talked about earlier. Plus, it's a fantastic way to feel challenged and excited about something new. So, now that we've talked about the power of laughter, creativity, and changing your relationship with time, we've covered some surprisingly simple but powerful secrets to living longer. These are things you can start incorporating into your daily routine, and they don't require major lifestyle changes. They're small adjustments that can have a huge impact on your health and happiness. Next up, we're going to dive into the final secret of the day, a secret that's been shown to help people live longer and enjoy life more fully. But before we get there, I want to encourage you to try incorporating some of the habits we've talked about today. Whether it's laughing more, embracing your curiosity, or giving yourself a little challenge each day, these small steps will add up over time, and you'll start noticing the benefits sooner than you think. Stay tuned for the final secret in the next part of our journey toward living a longer, happier life. Now that we've explored the first few surprising secrets to living longer, embracing discomfort, staying curious, fostering deep connections, and embracing creativity, it's time to dive into the final secret, one that might just be the most transformative of them all. Are you ready? Here it is, the power of gratitude and its impact on your longevity. You've probably heard that practicing gratitude can make you feel happier, but what if I told you that it can also help you live longer? That's right, gratitude is not just a nice feeling to have, it's a life-extending practice. Research has shown that people who regularly practice gratitude have lower levels of stress, a stronger immune system, and even lower rates of heart disease. So, what's the secret behind it? Gratitude helps shift your focus from what's going wrong in your life to what's going right. It's easy to get caught up in the little frustrations and challenges we face, but when you focus on what you're thankful for, it helps you gain perspective and reduce negative emotions. This shift in mindset doesn't just make you feel better, it physically changes your body. Studies have shown that gratitude can lower blood pressure, improve sleep quality, and reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. But here's the thing, gratitude isn't just about saying, "I'm thankful." It's about regularly reflecting on the positive things in your life. Whether it's writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day or simply taking a moment to appreciate the little things, like a warm cup of tea or the sound of birds chirping outside your window, gratitude brings more joy into your life, which has a profound effect on your well-being. And the best part? You don't need to wait for big moments to feel gratitude. In fact, the more you focus on the small, everyday things that bring you joy, the more gratitude you'll experience. It could be the laughter of your grandchildren, a beautiful sunset, or even just a quiet moment in your day. When you take time to appreciate these things, you're nurturing your body and mind, setting yourself up for a longer, happier life. In addition to the personal benefits of gratitude, it's also something that can bring you closer to others. When you express your gratitude to the people around you, it strengthens your relationships. Whether it's telling a friend how much you appreciate their support or thanking your loved ones for their presence in your life, these simple acts can make a big difference in your overall sense of connection and well-being. Now, let's move on to the last but certainly not least important habit, the impact of eating mindfully. It's easy to eat on autopilot, especially when we're busy or distracted, but taking the time to eat mindfully can significantly improve your health and even your lifespan. Eating mindfully simply means paying full attention to your food, how it looks, how it smells, how it feels, and, of course, how it tastes. When you eat mindfully, you're not only savoring the food but also improving your digestion and promoting better overall health. Research has shown that eating mindfully can help regulate your weight, improve your metabolism, and even reduce the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. It also helps you become more in tune with your body's hunger cues, preventing overeating or mindless snacking. By slowing down and truly enjoying your meals, you give your body the time it needs to process food properly, leading to better nutrient absorption and improved digestion. One way to start eating mindfully is by simply eliminating distractions during meals. Put away your phone, turn off the TV, and focus on your food. Take smaller bites and chew more slowly, paying attention to the flavors and textures of what you're eating. This not only helps with digestion, but it also gives your body a chance to signal when it's full, preventing overeating and promoting a healthier relationship with food. Another benefit of eating mindfully is the connection it can create with the people you're sharing a meal with. By slowing down and being present, you can enjoy the experience of dining together, creating moments of bonding that are both nourishing for the body and the soul. This sense of connection is incredibly important for your overall well-being, as we talked about earlier with the power of relationships. So, we've come full circle with these 5 surprising secrets to living longer and feeling younger. From embracing discomfort and curiosity to staying connected, practicing gratitude, and eating mindfully, these are the habits that can truly transform your life. And the best part is, they're all accessible to you right now. You don't need a gym membership, fancy equipment, or a major lifestyle overhaul to start implementing these changes. It's all about the small shifts in mindset and behavior that can add up over time. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Just start with 1 or 2 of these habits, and build from there. The goal isn't to change everything overnight but to slowly introduce these positive changes into your life so that they become second nature. As we wrap up, I want to remind you that living a longer, healthier life isn't about avoiding aging, it's about embracing the process and making the most of every day. You have the power to enhance your life, no matter your age, and to make each day a little bit brighter, healthier, and more fulfilling. So, what are you waiting for? Start today. Find the joy in the little things, embrace the discomfort that helps you grow, and never stop being curious about the world around you. Here's to living your best life at any age. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like and subscribe for more tips on living a longer, healthier life. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share them in the comments below. Take care, and let's keep living life to the fullest.